In this thought-provoking video, you can rediscover the mystical union as you awaken your spiritual nature. Find out how connecting with your true self can help transcend your ego, embracing the mystical union and make the most of life's precious gifts. Humanity has become deeply rooted in the material realm, with our focus on accumulating material possessions and achieving personal success, often at the expense of our inner growth and development. This obsession with material wealth and the need for external validation has led us to forget our spiritual nature and the importance of connecting with the deeper realm of our true self. Most of us are identified with the gross physical and mental layers of our being, unaware that the higher levels of our existence even exist. This ignorance causes us to miss the present moment, to be consumed with thoughts about past regrets and future worries, which can cause suffering and a sense of dissatisfaction. Throughout history, rare awakenings have occurred in the form of saints, yogis, sages, and wisdom keepers. These individuals have been able to transcend the egoic mind and connect with the higher self, inspiring others to do the same. To achieve such a state of awakening, it is essential to rediscover the true self within and connect with our spiritual capacities. By doing so, we can move beyond the gross physical and mental layers of our being, which keep us trapped in Maya, or the illusion of the external world. Through this process of disidentification from our egoic self, we can awaken and connect with the subtle realms, experiencing the sweet perfume of the mystical union. We spend our lives in pursuit of external things, whether it be money, power, relationships, or approval from others, hoping that they will bring us happiness and fulfillment. But this pursuit often leads to attachment and suffering, as our mental attachment to these things blinds us to the beauty of life in the present moment. The root of suffering lies in our attachment to things, not the things themselves. If we choose to take the leap, we must strive to disidentify from all levels of mind or Maya, realizing that all levels are empty of the true self, so that we may experience the mystical union that lies beyond. By rediscovering the deeper inner world through our everyday inner inquiry, we activate our spiritual capacities and access subtler levels of existence. It doesn't matter what others think or do. What really matters is what you think and do. And when we let go of that also, all layers of physical illusion dissolve. By letting go of our attachment to external things, we open ourselves to new experiences that can help us see past the veil of illusion. We can start living more in tune with our true nature as we fully utilize all our human functions. It is only by awakening and connecting with our inner spiritual selves that we can truly live life to its fullest, free from the limitations of the physical and mental layers. The great philosopher Lao Tzu once said, "To the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders." It is no secret that many people live their lives in a state of constant search and longing. Whether it's for love, success, wealth, or happiness, the pursuit of these things often feels unattainable. However, the solution to this sense of dissatisfaction does not lie in looking outside of oneself, but rather in looking within. We become so invested in the idea of having something, be it a relationship, a material possession, or a particular outcome, that we lose sight of the present moment and become disconnected from our true selves. Instead of pursuing things in a state of detachment and curiosity, we cling to them desperately, hoping they will fill a void within us. But it's not the things themselves that cause us suffering, it's our attachment to them. This attachment is rooted in our unconscious tendencies and life patterns, which are often what our minds become addicted to. When we become aware of these tendencies and patterns, we can start to break the cycle of attachment and find a deep sense of peace and harmony. Ultimately, the key to overcoming the desperation and longing that many of us feel is to turn our attention inward, letting go of our own patterns of thought and behavior as we start to see the world as it truly is, void of our thoughts and interpretations. By doing so, we find that the answers we seek have been within us all along. I wish you well as you follow the pathless path, which ultimately leads to the jewel of the mystical union within. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy my videos, please support my work on Patreon. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I always enjoy hearing from you.